Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. What we got right now is something a little bit different. I'm gonna list my top 5 overrated movies. Now, that may sound a bit weird, top 5 overrated movies. These are not bad movies. In fact, these are pretty good movies. They're just movies that I feel people go on and on about. They're such good films and everything, and I just don't get it. They're just not my thing. So this is just literally my personal opinion on these. But these are just movies that I think are overrated. So, got 5 of them. We'll just go randomly. First up, the Babadook. Now, I don't know whether with this movie it's just the fact that there was so much hype, but I saw this and honestly, it was okay. I mean, it was a pretty good movie. Don't get me wrong, but I finished watching it. I'm kind of like, well, okay, I've seen that now. Not the end all be all of horror movies or anything. I just didn't really dig it as much. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. It's a good movie. It's well shot, good acting. I just I just didn't like it. I don't know why. So yeah, that's the first one. Next up, Scanners. Now, again, I'm not gonna say this is a bad movie because it's not a bad movie. It's a good movie, but I find it trudging along. I don't find it. Let's put it this way: if someone said to me, "Okay, here's an idea. You can either watch Scanners, or you can watch, I don't know, Toxic Avenger," I'm probably gonna watch the Toxic Avenger. Not that this is a bad movie. Again, like I said, it's a good movie, but I just find it slow and boring at times, punctuated by a few really good scenes. That's just me. I don't think it's the hype is too much. You know. Next up, The Shining. Now I'm gonna say about this one, I do like this movie, you know, but it's it's I don't know. I like it, but it's boring to me. You know, I can appreciate the really nice camera work in it, great shots, great acting, the effects are good. It's all around a solid movie, but it's another one. If someone said to me, do you want to watch The Shining or do you want to watch, like, I don't know, like Sharknado? More than likely I'd probably pick Sharknado. I still like it. If they came out with like some crazy loaded up feature version, I'd probably still buy it. But I don't know. The thing I always find with The Shining is you're supposed to believe that, like, it's a guy like pushed to the edge and then goes over the edge. I've always kind of seen it. The first time I saw this movie, I was maybe 10 years old, and when I first saw Jack Nicholson in it, Nicholas, I can't remember his name, Nicholson. The first time I saw him in the movie, I thought, like, yeah, he's gonna kill everybody. He was he was already over the edge. He wasn't like near it. That's, like I said, that's just me. Next up is a movie. This one, Rosemary's Baby. I don't like this movie. I I find it boring. It took this movie. I kid you not. It took me 3 times to get through the entire thing because I just get bored of it and I turn it off. You know. Again, I can appreciate the acting. I can appreciate all the stuff about it, but I just don't really dig it. So yeah, Rosemary's Baby. Cat here in the way. And last up, Tale of Two Sisters. People always go on about this like it's the end all be all of, like extreme Korean movies. I always found it kind of like the weakest. A good example is this: when I got this particular release, it's a 2-disc version. Old Boy came out just around the same time, and that just at the time just had a single disc. And I remember sitting there thinking, like, why have they given this a 2-disc treatment and Old Boy like nothing? I can appreciate it, but I just find it overrated. Yeah, so that's the top 5. I mean, like I said, none of these movies are really bad, but I just find them goofy ass cat. I just find them, like I said, overrated. But that's just me, right? So, yeah. That's it for now. See you next time.